Alrighty.
To the continent. I would go back.
For the last 30 days, we didn't rush. We didn't chase motivation. We didn't look for shortcuts. Instead, we walked the hallway, and every single day, you opened the door. Welcome to the last and final day of the Master Key Challenge. 31 days, 31 doors, one master key. The one master key is my framework. Know what door you want to open, enter the room, yield to the moment. Today I want to show you something very important because you have made it through these 31 days. Over the last 30 days, you learned how to be honest, tell the truth. You became aware of your own patterns. You chose differently. You set boundaries. You trusted yourself. You stayed focused. You practiced patience. You grew. You built vision. You had desires. You had clarity. You tried anyway, and you kept going. And you did all this, not perfectly, but consistently for 30 days. And this is why it matters, right? You didn't just open doors and just close them and peek through them. You opened them, you entered them. And I'm praying and hoping that you yield to those moments, right? Whatever those doors exposed to you, whatever they made you feel, whatever it brought up for you, that you allowed it to grow you, stretch you. But most importantly, you learned how to open doors you need, and hopefully doors that you want. And what that means is you have the master key. This process was about not one habit, not one mindset, not one decision, but it was you showing up and consistently showing up again and again and again with intention. And that's more important than ever now, because the next 365 days will tell if you've been opening doors or not by the actions that you choose. A lot of people think that a key is something that you have to find. What I know is that the key is already in you. This challenge in this month has proved something very different. The master key isn't something that I can give you. It's something you become. The Be Do Have principle says you have to become the person first before you can do what you want and have what you want. This master key challenge is about you becoming the person. Every time you showed up, every time you strengthen your focus, your intention. And what that means for you is that the hallway doesn't end here. Remember, life is a hallway filled with doors. With the right key, you can open doors you want and close doors you don't. If you made it this far in a challenge, whether you watched every video every day or not, or watched every replay, I want you to know this. You did something most people do not. You stayed. You stayed showing up, not for me, not for the challenge, but for yourself. Showing out, and maybe you commented, maybe you shared, maybe you journal. I don't know what it is for you, but shout out to anybody who got free during these last 30 days. Shout out to the people that I received inboxes from who watched the challenges. Maybe you didn't comment as much. Maybe you watched them and you maybe don't comment, but you felt those doors being open for you. Shout out to you. While this has not reached many people yet, I do, and I believe in my heart that the people who needed to see this challenge and be a part of it, they did. And those who haven't yet, they will. Thank you to each and every one of you who have been with me since December the 1st to now. I appreciate you for showing up for you, because what I know is that the future you is waiting on you. The future you is dependent on you. What will you do for future you? That is the question. But I have something I want to give to you. I want to give it to you if you're watching the video 5 months from now, 6 months from now, 2 days from now, 1 hour from now. I've created something that I know will be very, very impactful. I turn this entire challenge into a downloadable ebook, right? I understand that people get busy, that life happens. Maybe you can't watch all 31 doors right now, and maybe you can fragments. So that's why I made a downloadable ebook of the entire 31 days. All doors, all prompts, all reflections, all 31 days. And if you don't lose what you built and you maintain the momentum, how far could you go in this next year? Don't lose the fire that you've already started. Don't lose it. This is a time that make or breaks who you become in the next 90 days. The next 90 days. So here is what I want you to do. I want you to understand that momentum is fragile. And when you lose it, when it fades, it is very hard to get back up. I know from experience. It's very hard. The link for this ebook is in the description box below. Click on the link, get your copy of the Master Key book. It's an ebook because it is something you can reference later. It's not something that you have to take time out to watch. You can have it on your phone. You can print out pages of it, but this ebook will help you. You'll be able to reference it when you have those moments when clarity is not very clear, when the momentum begins to fade, when the motivation is low. Trust me, I know. So this ebook will help you to have something to always reference back to when you can't get to your phone. You can't have the strength to turn on the TV. This is a way to continue and not continue starting over from scratch. Before I close this video out, I want you to understand something and hear me very clear. Because momentum is fragile, when you lose it, it's hard to maintain. The fastest way to lose momentum is to assume that you remember everything later, right? It's easy to think, oh, I'll get it later. I'll come back to it later. But that's exactly what won't happen, right? Because it's called distractions. Distractions happen all the time. So I knew that, and that's why I made this challenge into an ebook. Download this ebook of the challenge and keep opening doors. There are many, many doors. Many doors. We just covered 31. Actually 30 doors in the last 31 days. Keep opening doors. And not so you can always start over and keep restarting, stopping, but so you can return to those doors that maybe you didn't get much clarity from. Maybe there's some room to continue to yield. There's some room to adapt. There's some room to grow. Download the ebook now. Don't wait. It's December 31st. Who will you be? Do it while the version of you who's listening right now is still here, still in the room, while the doors are still open fresh in your mind. The link is below. Don't wait. Lock it in, because this is it. Thank you so much for being part of the Master Key Challenge. Let me know your feedback, takeaways, whatever. Leave me a comment below. And don't forget to get your ebook in the description box. And let's see who you are, what you do, who you become in the next 90 days, who you become in the next 60, in the next 180, in the next 365 days. This has been a Master Key Challenge. 31 days, 31 doors, 1 master key. Get your ebook and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.